What's up, everybody? This is the Sports Nerd coming at you live on this wonderful Wednesday here, afternoon or morning, wherever you are. My name is the Sports Nerd. If you guys do not know, I am a diehard Chiefs fan, along with probably no one else in this channel probably supports, but I allow all teams in this channel, and that's absolutely just fine. Coming at you here with another special news minute here today. We have about this trivia show coming up next Wednesday, and we have another kind of update on how the randomizer is going to work due to this special guest appearance, possibly, and what it's going to be like for the reveal tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. But before I get into that, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button for me. Subscribe. You see that little subscribe button down in that corner over there. And then hit that bell and ring that bell to get notified of all my other videos so you guys will not miss a single thing that I put out in the future. But let's get started because I got about only 30 minutes or so here. So let's keep it going. So about the trivia show coming up, let me just say that we have one very special guest. His name is Norpcam, who emailed me this morning asking me about, hey, I asked him, do you guys want any one of you on the panel be interested in being on my show? And then he said he absolutely would be interested, and he asked me when it was. So I told him it was this coming Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, and then we're going to see what happens there. So for the panel randomizer, as of right now, who is in it is, off the top of my head that I remember, is the two people who are in the chat right now. We got Cameron Hughes and Fat Kid Ori, Seahawks Martin, Nick LeBeau, Rishi Hoskote, Mihir Kumar, however you say that name, I'm not sure. But, and I apologize, of course, if you're watching right now, if I said that name wrong, just say in the chat how I correctly pronounce that name. So Mihir, of course, and excuse me. And then possibly, not yet, but I feel like he will be doing so right now, will be Ivan the Hawk, which probably will even be this coming day. So that's about 1, 2, 3, 4. Ori, Nick, Martin, Cameron, Mihir, Rishi, Ivan. About 7 people on the randomizer right now. So that's very good news. So, of course, there may be more because, as I told you guys tonight, I want you guys to promote the stream to Norcam's viewers tonight to get everybody interested already. I already see a couple of you guys already did in the pre-stream, but there's only a few limited people on there. I think most of them already on there already do know about it. So during the stream tonight, I would greatly appreciate if you guys do that. Now, how is this still going to work? So I'm only going to spin it 3 times as of now. It's not 100% confirmed. I'm going to wait until probably at the end of today. He probably will email me back about it. So the thing I'm going to probably do is cut it down. There's still going to be 4 people on there. But because of Nor being on there, there will be only spinning it 3 times. So that would be 3 people on there plus Norpcam and then me in the call. And Mihir, I see you in there. Just tell me again, Mihir, is that how you pronounce your name? Mihir, or how do you pronounce the name again? Because I don't want to, in case you are on the panel one time, and I really think that you could have a chance of being on there, because you want to be on there, I want to know how to correctly pronounce the name, because if you did not know, we could be having Norpcam on the stream, because I asked him, and for an Ask Norp session, if any of him or the panel was interested, and he said he was interested, so we're probably going to get him on it. Not 100% yet, but I will update you guys as that comes along, if it is 100%. Okay. Mihir, okay. That's what I meant. Okay. So yeah, that's the update I just want to give it to you guys. And the next thing I also want to do is do something I don't usually do very, very often. But you guys, what I'm going to do, and this is something I think I am going to do for the upcoming stream, I think. Because if you guys know that tonight is... Ignore that, by the way. That's just the phone. Please ignore it. Things like that happen. Actually, let me just... There we go. Sorry about that. You probably will hear that a lot. Just please forgive me for that. I cannot control that. Now, as I was saying here, I think that what I'm trying to do, because if you guys know tonight, um, the guests on there are probably going to be Noah, Calvin, Martin, and then we're going to, of course, have Rishi, our special guest, on there tonight. And they're going to do like an Ask Norb sort of asking the questions to the panel and that stuff. And so what I'm going to do, I think, and what I want you guys to do, because I really like the idea of just you guys asking questions to me. So for probably the first panel, unless some big sports like news happen, like breaking news in the NFL happens, which I hardly believe, other than like some positive tests or like a signing is probably going to happen, then that won't happen, is to email me in the email I will put in the chat right about now. So email me to that email, and then I want you guys to get some questions in there for the subject line. It's going to be, as I put in here, that Ask Sports Nerd. Because what I want to do is like an Ask Sports Nerd kind of session to where you guys can ask some questions to me, also get the panel involved as well. So the people like me and then the people in the panel could also answer the questions along with me as well. So, yeah, so that's, excuse me. So that's something I think I want to get into there as along with that. And then I already have the Kahoot made and everything. So it's going to be just some details for the Kahoot as well. That the Kahoot is going to be 12 questions with all multiple choice, by the way. No true or false this time. We're going to get the last question is going to be a personalized question about me. Also about that. I think a personalized question about me. And then we're going to get, could the questions be about anything like non-sports? Yeah, it could be anything. It's just like an Ask Norb kind of thing. Just we're going to do sort of like a panel kind of thing. Anything non-sports related, all that sort of stuff. So, like it could be anything like, what's your favorite food? I'll just answer that like that. And it'll be just that simple. So, that's it, I think, is going to be something that I think I'm going to have a very cool thing to do with you guys. And then a cool way to interact with you guys and get to know you guys a little bit more. Just a cool way to interact with your fan audience. So, as I like to do with all my other streams, I'm going to wrap this up in about 5-10 minutes. I'm going to ask you guys if you want to put anything in the chat to ask me questions, any more details of anything. Also, anything about tonight and how do you want to promote it, I will 100% answer that as well. But if you guys are interested to know that, I will 100% tell you. Because what I was planning on doing is for you guys to let people know in the chat. If you guys are interested and also may want to super chat about it, you guys can. You do not need to. It's completely optional to super chat it, but all I ask you guys is to promote it in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be a super chat. It doesn't have to be any sort of that. Of course, Rishi's already going to do it, but of course, I want you guys to get from the beginning of the show to the end to let people know. So, in any way, shape, or form, you guys can do that. That will be greatly appreciated. And then, yeah, I will promote the Discord server too. So, yeah, and also if you guys want to, actually, I'm going to pull that up right now very quickly before I wrap this stream up, because I do have a cool thing I want to put in the chat for you guys, for those of you who have not yet joined. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. I didn't do this ahead of time because you guys didn't ask me about the Discord link, so I'll just post that right here. Okay, so this is, here's the Discord link for those of you that do not know. It's called I think it's called the Sports Nerd or something like that. So, something along those lines. So that'll be something cool to promote to them also. Also, you guys, keep that link, I will also put that link in the chat at the beginning of the stream, but also just make sure, just in case you somehow just don't, you get out of the link, just make sure you have that link handy. I will keep posting it at every single video, just so I will know that you guys have it in the description. So always check the description also for any important information, because there are some great channels down there. There are also the Discord link is also down there in case you get lost with it. So always keep an eye on the description, because there is some good stuff down there. So here's some questions for you guys. Let's take some questions. anything that's not sports related. I already answered that. But the Discord server too, I am going to do that. If we ask you about politics, will you be willing to answer or no? Here's my thing about politics. I don't like to answer them, so probably no. I would keep it away from the politics side of things. So that's your answer there. I'm not gonna answer politics because I don't want like people like to just get like into a huge fight in the chat and all do that stuff. So no, I'm not gonna really answer politics if that's what you're asking. Has CX Martin joined yet? He has not joined yet. I think actually, let me just pull out the Discord right now and I'll tell you who's in this. Let's see. So we got myself. We have Ori, Cameron Hughes, Yvonne the Hawk, Rishi, and Nick LeBeau. That's who we have in there right now. So yeah, tweet if you guys have. I also sent it to him if you guys didn't know because I did a Skype message to him sending him the link. But if he may have forgotten about it, so if he did forget about it, just make sure you tell him about it so he can join it. Can the questions be for every sport or just NFL? Well, if you guys didn't know something about the channel, I do like to talk every single sport. So yes, it could be any sport, anything. It can be anything. Just letting you know. Non-sports related, any sport, that's how it's going to be. And then I'll just make. And then we're just going to do like, again, not like a super long time, maybe like a 20, 25 minutes. So try and don't keep like super long question answers just so like we're not going to like keep on overrunning the show. Because, as you know, we want to keep it as short as we can and also do it, like, the best we absolutely can. So, don't do it, like, super condensed questions, though. Alright, what time we got here? Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up in about 5 minutes. So, I just want to let you guys get some more of those questions out there. We'll do a little bit of a cool thing right now. And also, I have a cool question for you guys, because I've been wondering this. How many of you guys are watching any of the other sports going on right now? Like, are you guys watching NBA, MLB, NHL? Just let me know that right now so I can also fit that in. Because if you guys saw... So you want us to topic ideas for the show on Tuesday? Yes. Yeah, that's the plan. And then the people on the panel, you guys... Like, also, I kind of recommend keep it kind of general. Like, because I want the panel to also do it. So, like, because if it's just questions for me, like, that'll just kind of, like, make it, like, a useless point. So it's just, like, basically myself can just do it. So try and keep it like detailed, not super condensed, but also general information for the channel to answer. That's what I'm trying to say here. All right, let's see what we're watching. Baseball, basketball, a little bit of NBA. What'd you think about that? The Nets-Bucks upset last night. I actually saw that game. I watch MLB. I don't watch baseball. Yeah, I don't watch baseball that much either. My family's a big Yankee fan, but like I'm not like big Yankees fans, but I don't watch baseball. One game, a little bit NBA, baseball, basketball. Okay. So I see a lot of you guys are watching basketball, and that's great because if you guys have seen, here's a big question for you guys. Here's the last question before I wrap this up. What has been the most intriguing story so far about the NBA? About the NBA bubble. And yeah, the Nets actually did beat the Bucks. I'll give you your final score right now, actually. It was the biggest upset in over 27 years. They beat them 119 to 116 and beat them, basically. Not beat them, basically, and upset them in 4 quarters. So basically, how this is going to work. Also, if you guys know, I do root for the Miami Heat. So that's another thing. The Heat beat the Celtics as well. So that's a really good. What was the score? 119 to 116 was the final score. That was the. I saw the game. I was like, and then also another big one. The Suns beating the Clippers. Another big upset. Also, so we had 2 big upsets. I think they were both yesterday. Actually, I'll give you guys a quick little NBA topic kind of discussion. We actually have a game going on right now. We have the Grizzlies and the Jazz playing right now. We also got the. What's it tonight? We also got, so yesterday some final scores for you guys. So the Nets beat the Bucks 119 to 16. The Suns beat the Clippers on a buzzer, 117 to 115. And then the Trailblazers beat the Rockets. So we had 3 big upsets. We had the Blazers beat the Rockets, the Suns beat the Clippers, and the Nets beat the Bucks. the biggest storyline for me was the NBA had such low COVID cases. Now, let me say this about that. A lot of people are saying they're not going to have any cases after this. I'm like, because what the NHL is doing is like basically what the NBA is doing, kind of similarly. Like they're just basically on one big campus, also, like in Toronto and Edmonton. And they're also just getting tested and that stuff. Um, what they're basically going to be doing is they're going to have a few cases because if you know the contact sport, like they're hitting them, they're fouling them, and they're also doing some stuff after, like during the game, like they're running into each other, like that stuff. Sometimes breathing and sweating. So although there won't be too many, I don't think there will be some cases, and I think that same with the NHL because the NHL you're checking them, you're hitting with the stick, you're hitting them, you're tackling them. Like I mean, not tackling them, like you're trying to just knock them down. So. Okay. Oh, and also we just have another thing, and also I'm gonna do something. You guys are big Marvel fans, also. I'm gonna do this really quickly. I'm gonna wrap this up in about 5 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is we have an official Marvel announcement because I want to let you guys know because I think a lot of you guys do like the Marvel stuff. So I'm gonna really quickly pull up this video I just had really quickly, and then we'll get you in a nice group conversation really quickly, and then we're just going to wrap this thing up because I just want to, hopefully it's not a super long video because I do have to go in sort of a few minutes. Hold on a minute. I'm going to do some live editing on the spot here just because I want to show you guys some of this stuff because I just found this out. Because I'm subscribed to a channel called The Cosmic Wonder, if you guys have heard that, who gives me, like, official Marvel exclusive announcements, and I just got this, like, notification, like, 51 seconds ago, so I just want to react to it with you guys, so that's why I wanted to do it really quickly, alright. Really quickly, I'm just going to do some live editing on the spot here, 1 second. Alright, so, you guys ready? Here we go. 1 second, I'll do some live editing for you guys. Turn the volume all the way up, if you guys.
Everybody, it's Warren, and welcome back to my channel, The Cosmic Wonder, where we
Here's an official Marvel announcement.
And everything relating to the MCU. Yesterday was Disney's third quarter financial call, and a lot of us were very hopeful that we could have gotten some Marvel news on this call, and we kind of did, but we didn't get anything about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the WandaVision series, the Loki series, the Eternals, or Black Widow. Now, there was a pretty big reveal that Disney is actually putting Mulan straight to Disney Plus on video on demand. You can purchase it $29.99 starting September 4th. Now, this was pretty significant news because this definitely means that Marvel and Disney could do this for Black Widow if theaters don't open in time for her release date or if they don't open anytime soon. Again, this was pretty big news, Black Widow possibly going straight to video on demand and skipping a theatrical release, but it's not the only thing they mentioned. In the call, Disney CEO Bob Chapek did mention the Disney Plus Marvel shows, and he did mention that there were some pretty big announcements coming soon. And I'll break down everything he said and what we can expect in this video. But first, if you're new, be sure to subscribe.
Okay, I'm not going to watch this entire thing with you guys, because I do have to sort. But what it is, Marvel's announced a new upcoming event where they specifically said they'd be talking about the WandaVision series, the Falcon, Winter Soldier, Loki, and the Eternals, and Black Widow. And last event, they revealed the WandaVision, Falcon, Winter Soldier, and Loki series. So this year, we should be getting some big reveals as well. So that's like your sort of big kind of, whoa, I'm not sure you guys are seeing that. There we go. So yeah, this is your, a big kind of, oh, you couldn't see it? Is that what it was? Oh, hold on a minute. One second. So, what I think is, just going to take one or two more questions, because I do have to wrap this up. So, what are your thoughts on the Golden State Warriors? Well, they stink. Point blank. They are good. They just need Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry to come back. Then they'll be better again. But, you know what? You've had a lot of winning seasons. You deserve, it's basically like the Seattle Seahawks when you don't have a winning season one year. Oh, it was just the beginning. All right, it's only like a 5 minute thing. Just want to. Are you guys down with that? Because I do have to wrap this up in like 5 minutes or so. So yeah, I'll do that really quickly. So yeah, I'll do this really quickly for you guys. So give me like 1 or 2 more seconds, and then I'll pull up the video, and then we'll do it enough. Okay. Well, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. You know what? Actually, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do this in the next video, but what I want to ask you guys, because I do actually have to wrap this up, is to, of course, remember tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, NorbCam. Next NorbCam trivia contest, along with the National Norb. Get your questions in, norb@norbcam.com, for the panel to answer. Remember that, all right? And then we're going to see you guys tonight and hopefully promote this entire thing and the Discord server. We're going to promote that Discord server to the entire audience, and then we're just going to go from there. So, as again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did not done so already, hit that like button, subscribe, ring that bell, and make sure you guys are notified of all my other videos. Share it out with your friends. Let them know what's happening on the channel. Until next time, my name is The Sports Nerd. Have yourselves a great rest of your day, and go Chiefs, baby.